Hey everyone, welcome back to One Truth Ministry. Okay, it's been a couple weeks and I've been out, but we're back. We're back strong. I want to talk about today is money, because sometimes people ask, as Christian, is being rich a sin? Is it a sin to have money? And well, that's a complicated question. Let's look at what does the Bible say about money. And at first glance, you might say, let's look at what it says. Matthew 6:24. No one can serve two masters. Either you will hate the one and love the other, or you will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money. Whoa. So from that standpoint, it says, whoa, sounds like it can. Sounds like Jesus, that they're not really too fond of money. And then look at another one in Matthew 19:21. Jesus answered, if you want to be perfect, go sell all your possessions and give to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven, and then come follow me. So it sounds like God really despises the wealthy, right? That's what it says. That's what we're seeing here. In Hebrews 13:5, keep your lives free of the love of money, and be content with what you have, because God has said, never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. Ooh, another one that says, God is against money. Well, if you take it out of context, you would say that. But let me tell you straight up, there are very wealthy men of faith. There were wealthy men in the faith. Look at Barnabas was a very wealthy man. So was Abraham. So what is it then? So if you have money, are you automatically not faithful? Let's look at some other verses. Matthew 6:20, verse 21. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Ooh. Wait a minute. So therefore, just because you have money, are you treasuring that more than God? Not necessarily. Let's look at another one. Romans 13:8. Let no debt remain outstanding, except the continuing debt to love one another. For whoever loves others has fulfilled the law. So let no debt remain outstanding. Well, that kind of tells me that God is not against people having money. It's just because, obviously, if no debt remains outstanding, that means... Oh, what about this one? What does this say? You know what? This one makes the most sense. Proverbs 13:11. Listen to this one. Dishonest money dwindles away, but whoever gathers money little by little makes it grow. Oh, whoa, what's that say? Let's read that one again. Proverbs 13:11. Dishonest money dwindles away, but whoever gathers money little by little makes it grow. So in other words, there's nothing wrong with enjoying the blessings that you get. Nothing wrong with making the money. Nothing wrong with that at all. However, make it honestly. Go work, do your job, do your business, do all your stuff. Do it honestly. Don't cheat your brother, don't cheat your neighbor, don't cheat anybody else. And more importantly, don't steal. Thou shalt not steal. That's one of the commandments as well. So therefore, if you make your money dishonestly, and, but let's be honest with ourselves, to serve God, sometimes it's a lot of work. Like if you want to, travel around the world, and spread the word of God, it does take money to do that. If you want to build churches, well, it takes money. It takes money. So, it's not necessarily that having money is bad. It's what you do with that money. It's, are you loving that money more than you love God? See, the reason why Jesus told that one man to sell everything he had and give it to the poor was because he knew that that man's love was money. And so therefore he had to take that money from him because his love was to that money, and therefore and give that to the poor. And then had he learned to follow Jesus, he would have gotten blessings, of a different kind. It even says like this in Proverbs 17:16. Why should fools have money in hand to buy wisdom when they are not able to understand it? Okay, makes sense. So in other words, if you're a fool, yeah. So in other words, God will bless you when he feels that you're ready, when you're ready to serve him and do what you can with your money to use that money to advance the kingdom. See, there's nothing wrong with enjoying earthly blessings. Money, nice house, swimming pool, fancy car. There's nothing wrong with enjoying that. Nothing. Except for when you get to the point to where you love those earthly blessings more than God. And when you start putting those things, when you start making money out of all those things, you start serving a different God, which would be money. And so, there's nothing wrong with having money, just don't serve your money. Use that money to serve God. See, that's what you do with it. That's what you do with it, is you use that money to serve God. And, there's nothing wrong, absolutely nothing wrong with enjoying these earthly blessings. But it's what we do with these earthly blessings that determines whether or not we get the ultimate blessing. The ultimate blessing is what matters. And so whatever we get on earth is a blessing from God. Whatever we have, be content with what you have. Doesn't mean don't receive more. Just know when to receive it. And use your wisdom to know, is what you're receiving from God or from the devil? It can only be from one or the other. It's not from both. So nothing wrong with receiving gifts and blessings. Just make sure it's from God. And again, what we do with those earthly blessings determines whether or not we get the ultimate blessing. That's what matters when it's all said and done. Okay, God bless you guys.